Hey guys, Mad Saffer here. In this video I'm going to be talking about the KAISER BAAS X600 action camera. An affordable little camera with some really cool features, but there's just one small little problem. I can't use it. And here's why. Let's check it out. The X600 is the latest edition from KAISER BAAS and has a whole lot of cool features like true 4K at 30 frames per second, it has gyro stabilization, it has a waterproof body up to 12 meters, 14 megapixel photos, a 2-inch touchscreen, low light recording, and a whole load of other cool features that you would probably more than likely find in a camera in this range. But there's just one small problem. I can't use it, and here's why. So when I'm out fishing, I have two cameras mounted. One in front that's facing me, and I have one mounted on my head with a head strap. Now in order to effectively capture the footage I need when I hook a fish, there's three things that I need. The first one being an LED light on the front of the camera. And unfortunately, the X600 doesn't have this. And the reason why I need this is because for the camera mounted in front of me that's facing me, I need to be able to see what the current status of the camera is, whether it's recording, whether it's not recording, whether the battery's going flat, you know, some kind of an indicator. And I don't have that on the X600. So in that regard, it's not going to work. The second thing I need is some sort of a beeping sound or an audio indicator when it's starting recording and stop recording. Not so much for the front camera, but especially for the one in my head. Because even if it had an LED light and it didn't have an audio indicator, I wouldn't be able to use it on my head strap because I need to hear what the current status of the camera is. Now, strangely enough, with the X600, when I was testing it, when I started recording, there was a beeping sound to let me know that it's recording. But when I pressed the button again to stop recording, there was no audio indicator. But what I did find is that the button can be a little bit sticky sometimes. So, if I don't press it correctly, it might still be recording when I think it's not. And that's not going to help me because that's just going to unnecessarily kill battery power. The third thing that I need in a camera, and this is probably the most important one of all, is one button capture. Now for those of you that don't know what it is, one button capture effectively takes your camera from an unpowered state. So if your camera is switched off and you press the button and it supports one button capture, pressing the button once will automatically switch your camera on and start recording. Then when you're done recording, you press the button again, it will automatically save your footage and shut down your camera again. This is great when you're out for the day and you need your camera battery to last a couple of hours, because this way your battery will only be using, your camera will only be using battery power while it's busy recording. And that is great. So currently on the action cameras that I do use that do support one button capture, I can sometimes use the same battery for up to 6 or 7 hours on one fishing trip. And that's great. So, in conclusion, the X600 is a great little camera and it's great features, but if you wanted to use it while out fishing on a kayak, I don't think that this thing is going to work for you. Might be better to look at some other action cameras in this range that at least have those features. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, please subscribe and I'll see you soon. Cheers.